Editing text in Wix is super easy and straightforward. So I'm going to show you with this text box here all the different functions, and this applies to everything on your site, minus buttons, but we'll go over those in a little bit here. So in this section, you'll see that I've got text lined up. There's 3 different types of fonts. So if you just kind of scroll over, you'll see the different text boxes that select and highlight. So just select the one that you want to edit, and you can just triple click and it'll highlight the entire thing and also open a text setting box over here. So this you'll see where you can go in and you can edit the font. So sometimes on websites like this one, on this template in particular, I do have a special font just for this that I personally uploaded, and you can use it in very small quantities, but it does not give you access to the font to download on your end. Other than that, if you go to all fonts, these are all free with Wix that you can use, or you can go down here to upload fonts and you can upload your own if there's something that matches your brand in particular. So you can go in and you can change your font. You could change the size with the little scroller, or you can type over here to whatever size you want, and it'll apply up here. You can bold, italicize, underline, really anything that you want to do, just your basic text functions. This one here is your color, so you can select it and change your color to anything that you want. You can add a color in here either by hex code or by dragging around to the different colors. Just hit add and it'll add it here to my colors. You'll see we've got this nice blue. If you want, you can highlight the text. If you want to have a different color background on just the text portion, you can highlight it. That's kind of how we got this effect here with the yellow with the black text. So yeah, that's where you're going to go in and do different things. You can also under effects, if you want to get really fancy, there are different things that you can do, but just be mindful. You do want your website to be clear, easy to read, and easy for customers to find information. So as much as some of these are fun, just really be mindful of what you're doing and how much of it you're doing on your website. Character line spacing, if you want to space out the characters and give that nice very modern look with lots of space in between, you can do that. Typically stick with fonts that are not cursive for that. Line spacing, you can also, if you want there to be more space in between the different the lines when you hit enter, you can do that here as well. And yeah, so vertical text, if you want to change it to sideways, you can do that. I don't recommend that because that will start to mess with the mobile editing of the site. So on a lot of our templates, we've kind of designed it just so you can plug in your information and kind of let it be. The more that you edit things and move things, the more it will mess with your mobile. And this is very, very, very true for text especially. So please be mindful of that if you say, man, I don't like this here, I'm going to drag it here or here or here, it's going to mess with your mobile version of the website. So I highly recommend you kind of stick to the template and do as minimal movement and editing as possible of the placement of the text. But if there is things that absolutely have to be changed, we will have a section in our training site about mobile editing as well. So yeah, this is just a quick overview of how to do text. Like as you can see here, I've got the black text with the yellow highlight, and it gave us this cool effect for the site. Here, you can copy and paste if you have information, and this will automatically expand as you get, say you have 3 paragraphs, that will automatically expand for you within this section here. So yeah, so that's just a little bit about text. It applies to everywhere on your site. So here again, you could click edit text, and it's the black with the pink background. If you hit get text ideas, so say that you need some help with what to write on your site. This is kind of a fun little plugin where you can say, oh, I'm a, whatever, and it'll give you some information and maybe some ideas of what to say on your site if you're really struggling with copy. But yeah, so that's our little text section here, and it applies to everything. So just hover over, edit text, and you'll see all the fun settings here. Have fun and make your site beautiful.